Welcome to the Graphisoft ArchiCAD Square One Ecotect presentation. In this presentation, we would like to underline the importance of energy-conscious design and also present to you a solution that enables you to perform various building performance analyses using Architect and Ecotect at any stage of the design. The design, construction, and maintenance of buildings have a tremendous impact on our environment and our natural resources. Buildings use 1/3 of all the energy consumed in the US and 2/3 of all the electricity. By the year 2010, another 38 million buildings are expected to be constructed. Sustainable green architecture is the practice of designing, constructing, and maintaining buildings in a way that minimizes their environmental impact. In the near future, designers will have to provide performance analysis calculations as part of the submission process. Building owners understand the marketing potential of high-performance buildings, and the demand for qualified and expert designers is constantly growing. Financial institutions are aware of the green trend and the financial risk of poor-performing buildings. As a result, they are offering better loans for green projects. This graph was published by McGraw-Hill Constructions. It shows that sectors are expected to have substantial growth in green construction. The green trend is here to stay, and it is no longer a segment-specific issue. Check your portfolio. Almost all sectors in the building industry are involved. In order to provide the requested services, you'll need building performance analysis solutions. Efficient building performance solutions should be able to measure, gather, and simulate various design alternatives at any stage of the design. In current practice, building performance analysis is done after the design is completed, meaning lots of rework, delays, and in many cases the inability to achieve an optimized solution. The ability to run building performance analysis early in the design process is critical. ArchiCAD zones, 3D volumes, are the cornerstone of analysis. Together with Ecotect, you can run a comprehensive set of building performance analyses, covering thermal, ventilation, light, acoustics, and more. Designers can get a wealth of information as soon as their ideas are formed into a rough mass model: shade, right to light, building orientation, wind and ventilation, and more. You can use building performance analysis results as part of your design considerations and get a comprehensive design that is environmentally conscious right from the start. It can also be useful at client presentations. Visual feedback is an effective design and communication tool, and it is extensively used in ArchiCAD and Ecotect. Fine-tune your design using shade analysis. You can easily understand which object is responsible for specific shadows by using color code shadowing. Clearly present your design along the daily or annual sun path. Check and communicate how your design affects the environment using accumulated shades and solar reflections analysis. Building performance analysis can make a contribution at any stage of the design process, from high-level concepts to the smallest details. You can clearly see and understand the implications of solar radiation on your facade design and how different shading devices affect the results. This constant feedback helps to achieve a better and more effective design solution. Notice how visual feedback regarding the winter sun helps design the most effective roof glazing for the stadium. Three main aspects, visual and thermal comfort as well as energy saving, are important when dealing with lighting design. You can play with your design, locate lighting sources and shading devices, and get a visual outcome and accurate lighting value which reflects your design decisions. Notice how easy it is to see the effect of your design on the environment. You can quickly assess and ensure that your new building meets planning requirements and does not infringe legal rights to light. This is possible very early in the design stage. Using your mass model, you can get site projection angles and assessments of obstructions and define maximum building envelope. Use the results to communicate your design and win over public authorities. These results will mitigate the risk of abortive design or construction works. Using ArchiCAD models together with Ecotect acoustic analysis tools, you can tune your design to make sure it matches acoustic requirements. Visual feedback and statistical data are easily generated. In the designed conference hall presented here, you can see that the effective design changes, for example, source location and reflector geometry, can be assessed immediately. It is easy to design for thermal comfort. Effortlessly switch building envelope materials and internal partitions, and get a visual presentation of the thermal conditions. For more detail, you can add material properties to all objects, produce an annual hourly operational schedule to occupancy, and add data about individual items of equipment. Internal hourly temperatures can be shown for any day of the year. Building performance analysis also offers various business benefits. How you utilize these benefits is up to you. Precise design feedback at the early stages of design development reduces rework and therefore saves time and money in your everyday practice. Better communication is an effective way to sell your design ideas. It is no longer a matter of if, but when. Now is the time to make the most of the growing demand for qualified green building designers. To ease your first steps, Graphisoft and Ecotect provide a special interactive design guide, a step-by-step tutorial covering various analyses and concepts. Use this guide to gain hands-on knowledge and increase your team productivity from day one. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this presentation.